Welcome to Old Friends and New Roads. My name's Keith. So today, sun's out cleaning up the bike, but I got a package. Friends at Revzilla. It's kind of a difficult order. So I ordered this stuff. They said they shipped it. Then it never showed up. Didn't get any tracking number or anything. So they went ahead and shipped it again. And then on the same day I received both items. Being the honest guy I am, I returned. I didn't need two of this stuff, so I returned it to them. What I got is ram mounts, X grip. It's the first time I've ever had a cell phone mount for my handlebars. This seemed to give pretty good reviews, so I'm going to give that a shot. As well as my first tank bag. I've never done one of these either. I was worried with the center thing on the tank if the magnets would wrap around, but they had a pretty good deal going, plus the Revzilla bucks or whatever it is I had. It was a pretty smoking deal. So I'm outside cleaning my bike. I'm gonna slap these things on and see how they go. Let's get this opened up. Doing this on the hood of my Cadillac. Obviously you need to wash it. Oh, missed one. Close-up shot. Pretty sanitary. There's not much to this. Directions. This was a parts index. Oh, that's secretive. We have the mount. Thing feels really beefy. That's kind of cool. Man, this thing, man, that feels really solid. It's all metal. Nice positive connection. Nice good spring on it. I believe the way this works is you open this up, stick your phone in it, and then this is like a, I don't know, like a rubber tether, if you will. But we'll see when we get it on the bike. There's a little tube in here. Fast set glue. Well, I wasn't expecting glue to show up, so those directions that I typically throw away, I may have to give them a read. Maybe it's like Loctite, probably. Hardware for mounting. see what's in this little secretive envelope. A sticker. Sweet. Advertisement. That's cool. Let's get it on the bike. Alright, there's sort of two options for mounting this thing. Either on the bar, or they actually give you the ability to mount it there on the reservoir, either the brake or the clutch. Clutch or the brake. I considered doing that. I was a little concerned that by the time this mount went on and you put it on here, it's kind of in the way of the mirror and kind of bullshit. So I'm gonna go for over here, and I'm thinking this thing sits up high enough that, I don't know, this may just replace the damn GoPro that didn't go so well last time. So it comes with a couple of nylocks, which I was super hoping that the Harley toolkit had the right size wrench, because that would have been cool. I don't remember the reason, but this is one of the wrenches that I carry with me, so it does work. So that's a win. So I'm going to get this started here. Comes with two sizes of U-bolts, a grommet to go over, and I believe that's the setup. So interesting. So when I put this up here, there's almost no threads sticking through. I'm going to look closer. So without the grommet, there's no issue. With the grommet, an issue. The directions kind of suck, if I'm honest. I'm going to go sans grommet. And just go straight onto here. It seems like it's going to be the best choice. And if it becomes a problem, you know, too hard on the chrome, or ideally it's not going to move at all, so once it's on here that it just stays forever. That'd be cool. Again, I have socket sets in my toolbox in the garage, but I don't carry a socket wrench with me on the bike, so just more me working with what I got.
Getting somewhere.
So without actually riding it to know my orientation here, I think I'm just going to kind of not quite match that, but I don't want it straight up and down either. I think this looks good. Alright. That's snugger than fuck. Couple of little caps. Cool. So this one joint, or both these sockets, are controlled by the one vise. So you can really get creative if you wanted. I'm hoping that I could kind of stand it up loud and proud. Maybe catch some footage on there, but this thing is, you know, it feels like it's part of the bike. That is sweet. All right, so got a phone here. That is quasi-sketch. So part of me thinks this goes on the inside of that knuckle. So let's try that. The directions are kind of a bummer. Putting the rubber over that, kind of like that. And then go back on, tighten it up. Alright, we're tightened up, got the rubber thing behind there. And it looks like you kind of flip it over the corners. I noticed one thing I don't like about it already. The rubber thing on the back side kind of looks like it may go in front of the camera. Let me turn it on. Alright, well, you can see that it's clear, so that must be okay. And you pull down. Let me go the other way. I'm going to start at the bottom. There is no case on this phone right now. I think it'd work better if there was at least a small case. So that's kind of what we got going. Got the rubber around that knuckle there, and you pull it up and kind of get the corners. This is more of a unbagging than an unboxing, but Route 1 Cruiser Collection Nelson rig. Let's open her up. It's heavy for the size it is, which is pretty decent. So clear pouch up front. These are the magnets. I believe this zippered section here, these are the magnets here that go onto the tank. I believe this zippered section is like an expansion, give you a little bit more space. Handle up top. Thing looks pretty nice. Let's get it on the bike. All right, let's see how this bag fits. I do kind of wish that underneath these magnets was a little bit softer. I bet I can add something that helps with that. Wow. That ain't going anywhere. Pretty nice. Looks like there's a rain fly. Thing's pretty cool. There's it's like a headphone jack, but a little cable pass through in the bottom. Man, that thing's super nice. So if you unzip that all the way around, it comes up a little bit higher. All right. Looks like a little tough one-handed. A little storage for the rain fly. Monitor. And there. And another little Velcro there. This thing's sweet. Super stoked on this. Alright, between my phone mount and my tank bag, I think we are ready. I did notice that, so underneath the tank bag is where my headset for my helmet, my communication and my music go through. That is underneath this tank bag now, so I'm gonna have to plug it in, maybe see about running it out. Hopefully there's enough room for that. With the phone on this side, there's a cigarette lighter outlet down here on the fairing, so I can charge phones here. You know, my cameraman can get recharged while it's in here. You know, we're just ready to go. So yeah, we have a trip this year, our week-long trip. We're heading back into Idaho, and we're going to the Sawtooth Mountain Range, Stanley Lake, Idaho. It's just beautiful out there, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be a multiple episode trip. Also check me out on Some Kind of Show, wherever you get your podcast from. Me and a couple of friends of mine sit around, drink beer, bullshit. It's a good time. So thank you for watching. Cheers.